It's 8 after 11. I'm glad you're there. Our number 1332. If you want to make a communication with us, go ahead, give us a call. You can send in an SMS 0427 13 13 32, evening at 4bc.com.au or jhelmes at 4bc.com.au. Did you see the story in the Courier Mail today about Billy the Yorkshire Terrier? Billy is 22 years old. Now that's a pretty good age for a dog. That's 154 in human years. Has anybody ever had or known a dog older than 22? That has to be some sort of record. What about a cat? I've heard of cats living to about 30, but let us know. Long-lived cats and dogs. Can anyone beat a 22-year-old Yorkshire Terrier? It's pretty good. There's a push-on to attract tourists to the supposedly safe north of Iraq. They say the northern parts of Iraq are quite safe, and they want people to go there and take a holiday. Would you take a holiday in Iraq? What is the weirdest place or the strangest place where you've been on holiday? Chernobyl. This is a weird holiday destination. It's becoming a popular tourist attraction. Would you like to see it? Have you seen it? Have you been to see the nuclear power station? I'd like to see it, but it'd be a weird place to go, wouldn't it? If you've ever been to Chernobyl, let us know. Kerry O'Brien has decided to quit the 7:30 report. What do you think of Kerry O'Brien? Do you love him or hate him? I think he's a great interviewer. He's a fantastic interviewer. Maybe he's a little bit biased, but I think that's probably all right. I think it would be silly to think he isn't. But what do you think of Kerry O'Brien? Let us know. Do you think he'll be missed on our screens? Will your 7:30 Monday to Thursday be the same? This was an interesting story. A project called Snowbird has for the first time seen a man with flapping wings take to the skies. Todd Reichart, an engineering student involved in the project, says the contraption known as the Snowbird represents the completion of an age-old aeronautical dream. He says throughout history, countless men and women have dreamt of flying like a bird under their own power, and hundreds, if not thousands, have attempted to achieve it. So it just brings back memories. I think we all did it. Climbed up on top of the garage and strapped on some cardboard wings and tried to fly. Did you do it? Did you try and fly? Did you try and build a contraption to help you fly? And other stories of crazy capers that you got up to in your backyard. Did you dig a tunnel? Did you dig a hole? Did you do something funny? Let us know. 13 13 32. The footy's nearly gone for another year. Just 2 more games tomorrow night and the grand final next Sunday. Are you celebrating or commiserating? How do you feel? You going to miss it or you're glad to see the end of it? Let us know. And if you've got any Eddie Fisher memories, were you a fan? If you remember going and seeing him in concert, how do you think he stacks up compared to the other noted singers of the 20th century who we missed, won't he? Eddie Fisher passed away today at the age of 82. You may have bought an Eddie Fisher record back in the 1950s. Let us know. Now, here's tonight's brain teaser as well. This is a pretty tough one, I reckon. Scientists have confirmed people who live in penthouse apartments age faster than the rest of us. Scientists have confirmed people who live in penthouse apartments age faster than the rest of us. How is this possible? Can you please give me an explanation? It is a brain teaser. 13 13 32, and we'll get back to a couple of more song requests very soon. In the meantime, let's open up the phones, and Baz is there. Hello.
Hello, Joel. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
Now, flying.
Yeah, in the backyard.
I tried it in 1977, and I got myself a hang glider.
Ah, yes.
And I bolted it to a motorbike.
Yep. I knew a motorbike had to be in here somewhere with you.
And I hurtled up a ramp and tried to fly.
Yep.
Well, it didn't fly properly to start with. And I ended up in hospital a couple of times with it, but I persevered. The idea was trying to extend the jump. And,
so you were staying on the motorbike, or were you leaving?
I didn't jump off it. No, I rode the bike. If people are interested and want to look at it, it's on the internet. Just go Barry Roberts TT Rider. You'll see a picture of the bike.
Okay.
And it was a 750 Triumph Bonneville with an old hang glider on. Well, anybody with the right mind would say to themselves, that is not going to fly.
Yes.
And I knew it wasn't going to fly, but I thought it might do something.
Even somebody with just an elementary knowledge of physics knows that it's not going to work.
We were trying all sorts in them days, all these stunts and things, and I had a go at it. A little bike was no good, a trials bike.
Yep.
It just turned over and started going anywhere. The wind blew. But I would actually drive towards the ramp.
Yeah.
and some bloke could be there dropping grass, and I could see where the wind was blowing, so they moved the ramp,
Yeah.
and then I'd go hurtling towards the ramp, and then the wind would change, and I would go that way, and I'm trying to go up the ramp on the bike, and it's all together but when it finished, it was all in pieces.
Yeah. What were your injuries?
Oh, I broke this and broke that, and
Yeah.
but I made it. It was made of aluminium, the tubing, so it would bend easily. But it caused a lot of pain. But it was a fact. We did actually do it, and everybody thought I was insane. But
Yeah.
that's what you do for fame.
That's what you do when you're young and silly, huh?
Yeah.
They're only broken bones. They heal themselves, don't they?
Yeah, have a look at that on the internet, on the web, Barry Rock.
I will.
GT Ride. It's a lovely bike. It was a shame. It just didn't work.
Thank you, Baz.
Bye now.
Okay, catch you soon. I don't think anyone's going to be able to beat that story, but crazy attempts to fly. When you were a kid, did you strap the cardboard wings on and get up on top of the garage and jump off? We all did those sort of silly things. Remember that old dead old ad that was on? Showing the kids jumping off the chicken shed and that sort of thing. It was a good ad. 13 13 32. If you want to join us, you can just tell us what you're doing this weekend. Why not? But nobody's come up with the answer of why it is that if you live in a penthouse apartment, you age faster than the rest of us. Do you have a theory? Let us know. 13 13 32.
Yeah.
We should do Who Am I soon, and a little bit later on in the hour, the comedy comes from the Jack Benny Show. Special guest was Bob Hope, and we'll open the joke file thanks to Annette. Thank you, Annette. Much appreciated. Good to see the jokes starting to come through again, and we'll also look at tonight's weird news as well. But we're asking the question tonight, why is it that if you live in a penthouse apartment, you age faster than the rest of us? Hello, Phil. How are you?
G'day, Joel.
You got an answer?
I believe the higher you go, it's the force of gravity.
The force of gravity. So that makes you look older, or
No, yes.
No.
Back to front, if I got it back to front.
Oh no, it's not. No, you're sort of, kind of, a little bit right, but not completely right.
Okay,
Thank you, Phil.
bye.
Phil's thinking about gravity affecting people. So if you live up higher, the gravity is stronger and makes you have more wrinkles and makes things sag and makes you look older. Not right. Not right. The question we're asking tonight is, how is it possible that because scientists have confirmed it, that people who live in penthouse apartments age faster than the rest of us? And I'm looking for the answer. Hello, Alan.
Yeah, good evening, mate.
How are you?
I'm so confused. I just think maybe because I've had a couple of strokes, mate.
Yep, that's all right.
They breathe more carbon dioxide.
Yep.
Than
Than the rest of us down here and on the ground.
Yeah, because it's all polluted up there.
It's polluted up there. No, not right, Alan.
Okay.
But good thinking. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, bye.
There we go. A couple of ideas. Yeah, that is a different one. I guess up there the air is a little bit more rarefied, or there may be more pollution up there. No, that's not the answer. Scientists this week have confirmed people who live in penthouse apartments age faster than the rest of all of us. I think I might have you stumped. 21 after 11, 13 13 32. I mentioned last hour that I'd talk about Michael Crawford. Well, this is a story out this afternoon. Michael Crawford is returning to the West End stage in the new Wizard of Oz musical. Andrew Lloyd Webber has turned to his original fandom for the role of the Wizard in the show, which opens in March next year at the London Palladium. The reunion of Crawford and Lord Lloyd Webber comes 24 years after the actor first donned the Phantom of the Opera mask in an award-winning role which lasted 3 years and 1,300 performances. It will also mark the 68-year-old actor's return to the West End after a 7-year absence. His last appearance was as Count Fosgo in Lord Lloyd Webber's Woman in White. 22 after 11, this is The Lady in Red. This was Leslie's request. Scientists have confirmed people who live in penthouse apartments age faster than the rest of us. How is that so? "26 after 11 with Krista Berg and Lady in Red." Hello, Gary. How are you? Gary, it would help if I picked up the line. How are you, Gary?
Not too bad. How's
Good.
it going?
I'm very well, thank you.
How about the higher you go, the less the atmospheric pressure, so therefore it contains less oxygen?
Scientists have confirmed people who live in penthouse apartments age faster than the rest of us. It's got nothing to do with oxygen.
Okay.
It's got nothing to do with air pollution either.
Oh, well.
Thanks, Gary.
Righto.
Thanks for having a go. Bye-bye. That's our little brain teaser tonight. Scientists this week confirm people who live in penthouse apartments age faster than the rest of us. Patricia's song request, Red Roses for a Blue Lady, we'll get to before midnight as well. This was a funny story. The Queen reportedly asked the British government for money from a fund for poor people to help pay heating bills on her palaces. Royal aides complained to ministers in 2004 that the Queen's gas and electricity bills had increased by 50% and were now untenable, costing more than $1.6 million a year. The request was rebuffed because officials feared the news would be a public relations disaster for the monarchy. So it's not just you and I who are feeling the effects of rising electricity costs. Hi, Alan.
How you going, mate? I'm back again.
Back again.
No, I reckon if the lift's not working, they're going to walk up and down all those stairs.
Ah, okay. Yeah, well, that's good thinking. I knew that somebody would come up with that. So,
Did you?
yeah, I thought somebody's going to say you've got to climb up and down the stairs when the lift's not working, so it's not right.
Oh,
Thanks, Alan.
thank you.
Okay, back to the old drawing board. Got nothing to do with the lift. Nothing at all to do with the lift. 13 13 32. Let's go to Caleb. Hi, Caleb.
G'day, mate. Just in answer to the question, I'm pretty sure it's the higher above sea level you live, the older you age.
Why is that?
Because I just heard it on the radio.
The higher above sea level, the quicker you age.
Yeah, was it an Einstein theory?
Sort of, but you haven't given us the right answer. You're close, but not exactly the right answer.
All right.
Thanks, Caleb. Thank you. Bye-bye. Sort of, kind of, a little bit right, but not exactly what we're after. Scientists have confirmed people who live in penthouse apartments age faster than the rest of us. Why is it so? 28 after 11. Hello, Ross.
Hi, is it the further you live away from the core, the faster the Earth rotates, so the days are quicker?
Oh, that's an interesting thought, but no, not right.
Okay,
Thanks,
you.
Ross.
Bye.
Thank you. No, got nothing to do with that. What about Steve? Hi, Steve.
Hi, how you going?
Good, thanks.
That's the way. It's a subject close to my heart at the moment. It's because your children won't leave home.
No, Steve, it's not. They love the views, so they hang around, huh?
All right, love your show.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank
you. No, got nothing to do with kids. Got nothing to do with kids leaving home. Hi, Jerry.
G'day. Is it because at that height the sun reaches you earlier in the morning?
So you get more sun.
And you're older than the people down below because it's daytime where you are and dark where they are.
Good thinking, Jerry, but not right.
Righto.
Thank you. Bye-bye. No, got nothing to do with the sun either. Nothing at all to do with the sun. What about Peter? Hi, Peter.
G'day. I think it's to do with time. The higher you go, the faster you travel. The planets turn around and you have different time ratio.
No, got nothing to do with the how fast the planet turns.
Okay.
Thank you, Peter. Okay, thank you. I think a few people are scratching their heads thinking, what's he talking about tonight? Scientists this week confirmed that people who live in penthouse apartments age faster than the rest of us. Can we have a theory as to why that is? Hi, Faye.
Hi, I think it's because they live closer to the sun.
Closer to the sun. No, nothing at all to do with the sun.
Oh, okay.
No, thanks, Faye. Nothing to do with the sun, nothing to do with pollution, nothing to do with air quality or oxygen, nothing to do with the lifts, nothing to do with kids that won't move out of home. So, can't really tell you more than that. 13 13 32. We'll take a break and we'll come back. We'll have some more answers.